Morning everyone. So it's Sunday today. It's been a couple of weeks since our last vlog. We've had quite a lot go on around here. So the reason why I haven't really vlogged for a couple of weeks is because we've been really ill, Reese and I. A couple of the kids have been a little bit unwell, but not as bad. We thought it was COVID, but it's not coming up that we've got it. So I think it must have just been like a really bad flu. So yeah, that's not been great. We were meant to go out last weekend for our birthday for a date night, and we had to cancel it because yeah, Reese was like too unwell to go out. I was ill and then he got it from me, but it's just like lingered on for ages. Yeah, it must be like a sort of flu or something like that we've had. So the next big news I want to share with you guys is the kids. So we've had a big chat with them, especially Alfie, the younger one. He was missing like the social interaction with kids every day. Like, I know he's got siblings and things at home, but it's not the same as having kids his own age that he just wants to run around and play with all day. So I had a chat with the kids and asked them if they wanted to go back to school, and they all said yes. Well, Summer and Alfie wanted to go back, and then sort of Dill last minute changed his mind and wanted to go back. So they've done 2 weeks in school. They would be doing another week, which is the last week before they break up for some holidays, but we've already booked to go on holiday tomorrow. So we're off to Devon for 3 nights to stay in an Airbnb. It's the first time we've used an Airbnb. Even though we manage Airbnbs, this is the first time we've used one. We normally stay in a hotel, but then we have to get 2 rooms, and the last time we did it, we went to Chessington, and I asked for the 2 rooms to be together, or if they had a connecting room, which would have been like ideal. And when we checked in, they gave us a room two doors apart. So it was a bit rubbish really, because I had to sleep in the one room with the kids, and then Reese had to sleep in the other room with the boys. So I thought about, oh, why don't we just book an Airbnb? So that's what we've done for Alfie's birthday, and he wanted to go to a water park, and there's a water park down in Devon, so that's why I booked it in Devon. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So they won't be in school next week, so it was a really good chance. I thought, oh, we'll put them in for 2 weeks just so they get to just have like a taste of being back in school, rather than just being thrown into it in September for like a full term. So that's worked out well. They've really enjoyed their 2 weeks in school, especially Alfie and Summer. They've loved it. Dill is still a little bit and he does like being homeschooled, but he does like seeing his friends as well. So he's not quite there yet, but he has enjoyed seeing his friends, so that's good. Caden, he is meant to be going to high school in September. Now, we had already applied for him before we pulled him out of school at Christmas time, and he had a place accepted. So he could go to high school if he wants to. Sorry, I think there's a fly, something in me somewhere. Yeah, so he can go to high school if he wants to. So I've had a long chat with him, and he really wants to stay at home. But I have said to him, if he just tries it, because if he goes in September, he'll be in the same boat as everybody else, rather than going through mid-year or something if he changes his mind. I've spoken to the school, because he hasn't been formally diagnosed with autism, but he's definitely got showing signs that he is autistic, or has some sort of mild autism. I wouldn't say he's on the extreme end of autism. Like, he socializes and he does, you know, laugh and sort of engages emotionally and things with him, but he does shut himself off. He doesn't really like crowds or loud noises, and he likes like 1 or 2 friends, and that's it. He's not a big lover of having a big group of friends, so he's got like 2 friends from school. That's probably it. So I've spoken to the school, and they were really good. So even though he hasn't been informed with autism, they're going to treat him like he has got it, and they're going to give him a special card that they've got, that they give to children with like additional needs, and they've got a wellbeing room, which she said is like beanbags and calming sounds and things like that in there, kind of like a meditation-y type room from what she describes. And he'll have a card, and if he gets overwhelmed or worried or anything like that in classroom, he doesn't even have to say anything to the teacher. He can just show his card to them and he can just go straight out and have time out in there. So I love that idea, because one of the main things he hated in school and why he didn't want to be there was because if the teacher was shouting, he'd get really upset. And I'd always say, oh, is she shouting at you? No, it's not shouting at me. But he just didn't like that she was shouting at somebody else. He just didn't like the shouting at all. So that would really, really upset him. So this way, if the classroom gets too loud or too overwhelming for him, he can just show the card. He doesn't even have to speak or say anything, because again, a lot of the time, if he gets upset or anything like that, he can't talk verbally. So I really, really like this idea. He can just show the card and just leave. So that is brilliant. And they also said they've got a return to learning classroom as well, so he doesn't have to go straight into it. He could build himself up as well. So I'm loving this school already. It sounds brilliant, and it sounds like they're going to really, really support him as well. So Alfie and Willow fighting. So there you have it. That is a bit of an update of what has been going on over the last couple of weeks. So it's meant to be the hottest day of the year this year, and because we are going away tomorrow, Reese is going to check on all the properties today and to do his office cleans this morning, because it's meant to be boiling and they've got like ag rooms and everything he's cleaning. So he's going to go and do that. Dill has been invited to a trampoline party, so I'm going to drop him over to that in a minute and take all the kids with me. And then I'm going to pop in the shop and I might see if I can get some, I don't know if I'm going to do a barbecue, but I'll definitely get some sausages and burgers and some like summer salad things. Then hopefully if Reese is back early enough, we can sit out on the decking and do that. But at the moment it's sort of like half done. I'll show you. So there's Willow. So Reese pulled all the decking up yesterday because they weren't screwed in, all the boards were out. So that's what he screwed in, and he's just sort of, the rest are over there. He didn't have time to finish them. So I might just put them back on for now, because like most of it's screwed in and I'm sat on here. They've got the table there and I'm sat on the other chair. So I might just put all that back up there, and then maybe we can have sort of a summer tea over there later.
Okay, so we're in the car. I'm going to my friend's party, laser jam. So that'll be
I realised after that I hadn't finished the vlog, so I thought I'd just finish it here. Yeah, Dill had a really good time at his friend's party. He had a trampoline party, which is what Dill had. They all seem to be having trampoline parties now, the boys. So yeah, he loved that. Yeah, so the kids have they did the last 2 weeks of school, just to, as a taster, just to sort of ease them back in. And then yeah, they'll be going back now in September. So yeah, they were all a bit nervous and excited. Caden didn't go back to do his last 2 weeks because he's going to high school in September. So we had a little look around the school for his, because he didn't go up with the rest of the school, and they've been amazing. And the head of year who showed us around the school, she like directly said to him, any issues you can come straight to me. Showed him where the office was and everything. So he's feeling a lot better, because he was mainly the reason why we did do the homeschooling. Well, him and Dylan was really struggling in school and getting very upset. So I've done a lot of work with Dylan, so he is caught up massively. So I'm hoping that he keeps on that level now, and I've got reading next, so I'm gonna keep doing that with him, maybe alongside. And hopefully, yeah, you can just keep up with the class, because I do think they are struggling a lot in school. but the high school in particular I've been really impressed with compared to the primary school. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, but yeah, overall they seem quite positive and excited to go back, but we're just gonna take it as it comes and hopefully they'll enjoy it and yeah, see how it goes.